Alright, there we go. Hey, howdy everyone. Mr. Multimedia here. Another round of Pokemon Scarlet once again. I know I should probably have technically played something else this afternoon, but I'm liking this game too much, plus we're right at the very end. Right at the very end of all this, so it's... I basically am way too excited to not be playing it more. As you can see, I fully intend for us to finish up 3 storylines today. Technically, we already finished one of them. It was the Titan storyline, right? But we're so close to being at the end of both of these other ones that by that point, once we finish those 3 storylines, we're going to be elsewhere. So, hey, Tegan George. So, something that you need to know is that we had a few people evolve, technically off camera. These 2 specifically. Bramblegast, who was the evolution of Bramblin. Right? I'm not quite sure I like his smile, but I do like his typing. Ghost Grass is very, very nice. And Kilowattrel also evolved from just Wattrel. So, those are the guys that have evolved. Oh, also technically, we did have our good friend, there we go, Rabska, which whatever it was when it was a little one, the little dung beetle guy evolved into like a bug psychic type, which I didn't quite expect. But yeah, that's about it for the evolutions that we've had. Rah! Hello, BB Game. Tegan George says they also know how to duplicate shinies. Interesting. I imagine it's a thing of like, once you encounter it in the wild, there's a thing you can do like, save it, capture it, and then be able to somehow capture it again in the wild while still having a record of owning it. I imagine that's what you're kind of referencing. Okay, you can see that I have captured a number of Pokemon, most of them being new and rare for us. Some of them are terrestrialized, like there's a level 75 Dragonite that I just caught. It's a steel dragon flying type, right? There's a lot of stuff that I've gone and captured in order to build out the Pokédex. And you will also notice that our Pokemon are now quite a bit higher level than even when I was playing this morning. Basically what I did was, I went to an outbreak. I want to say that the outbreak I went to first was like up here or something. No, it wasn't up here. I went to an outbreak that was somewhere. I went to one that was a bunch of... it was like in this part, and it was a bunch of the Phalanx, I want to say. The Pokemon that like are basically a Roman legion sort of thing. 5 of them together. Pretty sure it's Phalanx. Fought a bunch of them. And that got me up to quite a high level. Then I went over to some other places that had outbreaks. Like, for example, here with the angular guys. And then I also went to one that had a bunch of Golducks in it. I don't remember where that one is. I might have accidentally cleared it out. Oh, I feel like it was like right around here. Yeah, it was like literally like right here. And I defeated a lot of creatures there. So our levels have gone up significantly. Tegan George said, oh wait, BB Games first says that they only watched like 30 minutes of the last stream. They played Terraria for like 6.5 hours with my friend in the middle of the stream. Forgot about it. Oh my goodness. It's a long time playing Terraria. Tegan George says, if you catch a shiny, okay, if you catch a shiny, while autosave is off, and you go into town, you can save, then restart the game, then go to the spot where you caught the shiny, and there will be another shiny. Interesting. You can do that as many times as you want. That's kind of cool, kind of neat. I don't think we'll probably take advantage of that, but it's good to know that it does exist. I imagine that it's the proximity sort of thing that does that, right? Okay, so there exists in here a ghost gym, and in fact, if you look on our map currently of what is happening, we only have 1 gym left to fight, which is this ghost gym right here, and we have 1 star base left to raid, which is this fairy base right over here. Now, I think that the Pokemon at this area are actually lower level than even the ones that were up at the ice gym, up higher up, because it feels like what I was supposed to do was climb up this mountain through walking in order to get to here, rather than doing what I did, which was using the climbing guy to climb all the way up. So yeah. What else happened this morning? We managed to beat 1 star base and 2 gyms. Yeah, 1 star base and 2 gyms. So the star base that we beat was the fighting type starbase over on the eastern side. Then we went and we beat the psychic gym and ice gym. That was, I'm pretty sure we did all that this morning. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what we did this morning. But yeah. Okay. So, she's going to go find La Primera to let them know that we're having basically our last gym battle here. And I don't think this should have been the last one. I think that I was a little too strong and a little too hasty in moving throughout the next areas. Okay. Okay, we need to warm up the audience for the main event. That's right, we're the opening act. We need to get up on the stage, show some dead fierce Pokemon battles, and get the crowd excited. Okay, so it's just... I mean, it's just a fancy way of putting that we have to have some trainer battles. That's it. Okay. I'm fine with that. The way it seems to work is that it recognizes that you left the area, but it doesn't recognize that it needs to make new Pokemon yet. So once you restart it, that's what puts it there the last time it loaded it. Oh. Yep, that checks out. That seems like the same sort of shortcut that I would expect Nintendo, or rather the Pokemon Company, to make. Okay, so we're the opening act. And I'm going to try to have my Bramblin evolution, Bramblegast or whatever, be the one that kind of carries us through here. We're going to have to do some double battles. Oh! Okay, hold on. If we're doing double battles, then I need to quickly... Yeah, okay. You have to win 3 times in a row. Got it. I'm going to say not yet, because now that I know that it's double battles, I have to kind of pair that up a little bit better. Okay. Let's see. I could do Bramblegast and Tinkaton. That's not a bad idea. Do they have good synergy of moves? Okay. Giga Drain is the top one. Pain Split is a pretty good one. Band of Force is pretty nice. Is there a nicer sort of... Okay, I need to be careful about using Earthquake. That would hit everyone, but that includes team, doesn't it? What if I had you roll out at the same time? That's interesting. Okay, we're gonna go with what we've currently got, but it might very well be that we at some point switch out to have Kilowattrel in one of the places and Clodsire in the other. Mr. M, orange or blue raspberry suckers? Ooh, orange. Orange every day. Blue raspberry is really good as well, but orange is just a very solid flavor. Which is weird, because I say that, and I don't like oranges. Not really. The texture of them, the stringiness to them, and the whole peel around them is, I don't like it. I love the taste of orange. The flavor of orange, fantastic. The actual texture of it, no. No. Yeah, it's a little specific, and I know that. I know that that's kind of me being picky, but I don't like the stringy texture of it. Like, that's part of the reason why I can't normally eat bananas either. I'm more used to that kind of stringiness, the fact that like those peels of strings can get eaten. If it's orange juice, I'm fine with orange juice. It's just I prefer to have it without pulp. Again, because of that kind of texture to it. Just like with bananas, orange juice with pulp is something I can drink. It's not like I'm gonna like want to hurl upon drinking it, but it's definitely not my preferred meal or snack. Doing the math, I have about 945 hours in unmodded and modded Terraria. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. Goodness. Okay. By the way, something that has happened a lot since I have been exploring around is I have been finding a number of those stakes. Not enough for the different vaults that I can open up one of the vaults yet, but we're getting pretty close. So I'm wondering if maybe I should open up one of those vaults soon, like search up where the rest of the locations of the what am I trying to say? Search up where the locations of the stakes are, and then just use that. I don't know. I'm curious, but I know that the moment that I look up the locations of one of the stakes, I'm going to see the creature that is there. Oh my goodness. Used it. Great. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Some of it is inaccurate because Modded Terraria is a separate app, but it's launched through the regular Terraria app as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played Modded Terraria once. Not too long, just a while. Well, I can't do anything against these guys. I can't even see my guy. There we are. Well, wow, it was super effective. Well done. Okay, Giga Drain. That'll do. And knock off. Oh. Yeah, level 40 guys. This battle's amazing. There's nothing on the stage. You're totally right. Some sort of either graphical glitch or just my Tinkaton being too far back. I don't know what it was supposed to be. All these guys are level 40. Man, I wish I'd known that because apparently I could have gone here a lot early. Oh well. It's kind of fun that this will be our last gym anyway. Having a ghost type is fun. Okay, the more excited the audience gets, the more the stage lights up. That's kind of neat. Oh, cowgirl. Strong compliments weak, the harmony of two Pokemon battling in fusion. Did you see that? Her face was like facing this way and then just like it moved back forward. It looked like her neck snapped. I didn't like that. I did not like that at all. Okay. I know that technically Phantom Force is one that lets me vanish from the scene for a little bit, but that's not a very smart move to do right now, because we just want this to kind of be over. So, bonk. Yep, Haunter has fainted. And then on the Mischievous, we will go ahead and use Giga Drain. Oh, how did you cling on to life there? Pain Split. Dang it. Awesome. Cool. It's amazing that you already knew that you were going to get hit that hard. Great. Cool. I mean, at least now we know. Giga Drain will heal us up to 7/5 of wherever we are right now. Actually, yeah. With that in mind, we're going to have you go ahead and use an item. The reason we're doing that is if we're having a double battle, I want Brambleghast to heal up as much as possible, right? There we go. That's the best way to do it. There are tons of new YouTube emojis. That's interesting. I never had really tried to use YouTube emojis before, so I wouldn't be able to tell you like which ones are new and which ones have been around for a while. Very interesting that you're noticing this. I'll have to take a look at one of these at some point. I know that a lot of people were doing the cat ones for a good while. Oh goodness. Okay, here. I'll press show on that. We can see all these guys. I'm pretty sure these are just gonna, yep, they're just gonna show up as a bunch of squares. In YouTube live chat though, I'm seeing a whole bunch, like a pink hand waving, a blue blob shouting, a red blob looking kind of depressed. I'll press show on that again. It keeps on blocking you because it's like, oh, you're spamming emojis. How dare you? Oh, it looks like they healed me up automatically. I just realized that. Interesting. There's Pogcat. Right. I see. Oh, I see the cat. Yeah, I see the cat now. Oh, the MC is here. Okay, we're fighting the MC. All right. Thanks, Sledge. Sableye and Drifbloom. Okay. We will use Giga Drain against Sableye and knock off against Drifbloom. I could have just used the hammer, Gigaton hammer. That's fine. Yeah, the orange cat. Oh boy. Okay, man, this gym's gonna be easy because everyone's like level 40, and my guys are now high 60s or level 70. Oh well, this is what I get for thinking that I had to over-level a little bit. To be fair, to my credit, the Titan fight, the final fight against Arven, was him being like level 65 on everybody. So I thought that that's what I needed it to be. Have I evolved Balloony yet, the Drifloon? No, I haven't. I don't have a Drifblim yet in my in my Pokédex. I should get Balloony out at some point and get them evolved. It's not too hard to evolve them. It's just by levels. Okay, here we go. Everyone's pumped up now. The excitement has reached a fever pitch. How lucky. That's a rare sight. Thank you, Mr. Multimedia. Congratulations, you passed the gym test. Give them a round of applause, everybody. It has been passed. Now that we've done that, I'm sure that we'll be able to get Rhymes concert up and running. Here we go. Give it up to the MC of R.I.P. Run! Run. By the way, Griffmoon is a Scarlet exclusive. Oh, I didn't know that. Neat. There was a Fortnite event today, Mr. M. Interesting, Crazy King. I did not know that there was a Fortnite event today. What was the Fortnite event? And it was awesome? Well, I'm happy to hear it. Was it, oh wait, hold on. Was it, I feel like I saw a thing of it where it was like, I looked and it was weird seeing, no, I'm thinking of a Fall Guys event. Sorry. It was 40 minutes. The map changed and Mr. Beast is in the game now. Oh my goodness. Mr. Beast is in Fortnite? What? Oh my goodness. You cannot make that up. They're adding Jimmy? What is happening? What is this world that we're in right now? Oh gosh. Crowd so loud it could wake the dead. Let me tell you what I want to hear. Y'all feeling good? Yeah, we're feeling good. Thanks for the killer opening, baby. Now I'll get this started for real. Oh my goodness. This is weird because I'm pretty sure that's our Mrs. Time's teacher. Oh my, I mean Mrs. Time's sister. Our teacher's sister. I'm pretty sure that's them. So it's like seeing a teacher of yours do something that you wouldn't expect. Like seeing a teacher do a live stream. Oh my goodness. It just feels weird. I know it does. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, the other things in Fortnite. Hulk, Doomslayer, motorbikes. What? The Shimmer biome? The Shimmy? I'm so lost. Doom Guy is in the game. What is happening? Has Fortnite just all of a sudden gone like multiverse on us? And there's just everything is there? It's like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Everyone is here. Even people that shouldn't be here. The worlds have collided. Yo, yo. Oh my goodness. Sounds like there's a rap battle going on up. Oh no. There's a rap battle going on up here. Shimmer biome in Terraria. Oh, I see. I might identify. Gonna get rung up by the pro cashier. Sweet rhymes on these deep discount. Rhyme right there in my name. Oh boy. Deliver way too fast. It gets boring wearing brown if no one makes me want to fight to keep it. Hey, howdy. Hey, my opener's back. I'm here for a gym battle. There's no way I'm saying that I'm here for a rap battle. No way. I could not do that. Yeah, I feel ya. Oh boy. Anybody else still have Halloween candy? I don't. I never bought Halloween candy. That is, I don't really like most types of candy. Like chocolate candies here in America, I don't really like them. I'm okay with like Twix and Three Musketeers, and that's about it. That's the only stuff that is like, yeah, sure, I'll eat this. But I don't really like chocolate here in America because it's so plasticky and just doesn't taste very good. Punk still has theirs. Punk, you still have your Halloween candy? Oh boy. Twix? Yeah, Twix is good. Normally, the stuff I like is the fruit-flavored stuff. So, you know, like Mike and Ike's, Dots, but not gummies so much. I said Mike and Ike's, I said Dots. Starburst, Skittles, those are all really good, yeah. You've got suckers, and that's about it. You should name your character Howdy, so every people in the game would be like, hey, Howdy. Oh my goodness, that's so good. For those of you that don't know what's happening is, when people walk into my classroom, I normally say, hey, howdy, if it's just us walking all into the area together. Show us an awesome battle rhyme, and you too, student kid. Okay, notice that I did not do a super effective move on Mimikyu. That's because the first super effective move that hits Mimikyu will be negated and do 0 damage based off of Mimikyu's move called Disguise, or ability called Disguise. So I used Giga Drain instead, figuring that they would probably attack the ghost type. Oh, is it just the first attack, period? Oh, I thought it was only the first super effective move. Oh. Okay. Alright, I legitimately didn't know that. Okay, your accuracy rose. Your accuracy. Why is your accuracy rising? What's going on? Okay, right. I can't use Gigaton Amber. Of course I can't. Knockoff on Houndstone. Shadow Sneak once again. Unfortunately, you did that on the wrong target. Bonk. There we go. Oh, Houndstone lived. Good for you, I guess. Giga Drain should heal me up a good bit of a ways. Not all the way, but a good bit of the ways. Yeah. Remember when BB called me Maddox and you were like, I said his actual name? Did I say his actual name? Yeah, I remember that. I was freaking out. I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak people out. I didn't mean to rat them out. Oh, boy. Oh, it's just random. Okay. What? What's happening? I don't understand anymore. Well, that guy used Dig. So, let's just Giga Drain again. Tinkaton. Put that on. Okay, their use chat is Sneak. I'm trying to defeat... Yeah, if I defeat the Mimikyu, because I think that the Graveyard Ghost goes first, in which case maybe Giga Drain will hit them instead. Nope, never mind. Sorry. Houndstone avoided the attack. Phantom Force, that's what it was. I don't know why I thought it was Dig. It was Phantom Force. Okay, Toxtricity. Wait, Toxtricity is Poison Electric. Oh, never mind. It's because that's the ace. I got it. Never mind. I understand. I really don't like that their ace Pokemon, the Pokemon that's the strongest of theirs, is not something that's native to this region. That's really annoying to me. Okay, we're going to do Phantom Force on Toxtricity. Here, we're just going to use Knockoff on Houndstone, just to be done with that. Okay. For Grave Lap. Oh my goodness. Doggies! Oh, nice. Good dancing. When I'm on the mic, even the dead rise up. DJ G Rave over there, sure feeling it. G Rave, I love that. Grave, DJ Grave, but DJ Rave. Oh my goodness, that's cool. You gotta love that. Okay. You ever have pins and needles in your foot? Elevate it, not actual pins and needles, but yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, like if your foot ever falls asleep, basically, and it's having that prickly feeling. Okay, so yeah, I figured Toxtricity was probably going to do a ghost type move, or something to hit our Brambleghast pretty strong. That's why I did the Phantom Force thing, to avoid it. Ghost Terrestrialization is the bomb. You're really killing it, Ryan. Oh gosh. It's just random stats each time. It feels like that's what's happening. Let's just do Gigaton Hammer. We're going to Terrestrialize, use Gigaton Hammer, and it's probably going to make it so we didn't even need Devantic Force. But that's okay. Imagine they went to a school and it was just like, what? I don't know what you're saying. Oh boy. Gigaton Hammer should like one-hit KO this guy, let's be honest. I'm level 70, I'm Terrestrialized. Oh. It says message retract. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. I see what happened there. Alright, we win. Yay. Woo! Oh, for the crowd singing in the background. Got it. Getting up the ghost, it's not really my style. I'll let you have this one though, baby. Alright. That's it for the gyms. We beat all the gym leaders. Are you going to let me just now control every level of Pokemon, please? Because I have like Pokemon that I've caught at level 75. And at the current rate, it looks like you're only going to let... Oh, there we go. You'll be able to catch Pokemon of any level, and they'll be sure to listen to what you have to say, too. There we go. It's just weird to jump from 55 to any level at all. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Hooray. That was the last of the gym battles that we needed. Went on the wrong side of the world for the Shima. Oh no, sorry BB Games. It's annoying whenever you have multimedia, Bramblegast. Oh, that's the first Pokemon in my team. Got it. It is a little annoying whenever you have like a specific objective in a game and you go entirely wrong way. I know I said I wasn't worried, but my heart was still pounding the whole time. Most impressive, Mr. Multimedia. Shining display of talent, I must admit. Seriously, pat yourself on the back. You beat every single gym, which means, indeed. Now that you've gathered 8 gym badges, all that's left is to take on the Pokemon League. If you hope to stand alongside Nimona as a fellow champion, head to the Pokemon League. That's where you can take on the champion assessment. There it is. Yeah, hurry up and get to my rank. I'm itching for a battle of equals. I gotta take the time while you're facing the Pokemon League to fine-tune my Pokemon's moves and revamp all my tactics. So I bet when we go to the Pokemon League, when we step outside of it, like when we're about to enter in, I bet that Nimona's gonna fight us right there. She's happy to have a friend that can keep pace with her own talents. There's a special kind of strength that can only be reached by competing with a good rival. Count me among those eager to see how far you two can go. In any case, I'll be waiting for you at the Pokemon League, northwest of Mesagoza. You got your phone and your TV synced. Oh, super nice. As in, like, both of them are playing at the same time, my stream. Nice. Hello from 2 different locations. Hopefully your folks or your parents aren't freaking out like, why is this kid's teacher just on our TV? Oh, you're saying you've got your phone to chat and your TV to watch. Neat. Okay. Usually you fight your rival at the very end of the thing, but since she's already a champion, that probably won't be it. I totally agree. Yeah. Okay, but before I go to the Pokemon League, I think instead I'm going to head down to the fairy base. Because I think that we have a very good chance of being able to just clean sweep through this area. And that should mean that probably, I imagine the last fight for the Starbase is back at the school. And that it's going to be against Penny at the school. That's probably what it's going to be, I would imagine. Because that just seems to make sense story-wise. Okay. I don't think I've had a lot of battles in this particular region. Yeah, just one trainer. Okay, so let's figure out. Oh, you want Blue back as a rival. Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah. Okay, so if we are fighting fairy types here, first off, Tinkaton. Tinkaton's a great choice. They've got a steel type move. That's great. Clodsire is also going to be a pretty good choice because he does have some pretty strong poison moves. Let's go to the summary and let's make sure, do you have any other poison moves that it'd be good for you to know? Sludge Wave is special, which is really weak. Poison Jab is also really good. I think right now Poison Tail is what I've got. You know what? Let's do Poison Jab instead of Poison Tail. Yeah. Okay, Poison Jab. Yeah. Yeah. Forget this. Boom. Okay. So Clodsire needs to be up in here as well then. How do I... Oh, there we go. Change position. Okay. Past that, what else against fairy types? I guess BB Games is a good choice. Because Psychic is not very effective against... I mean, Fairy's not very effective against fire, right? A Pokemon Red and Blue remaster would be awesome. I mean, you're gonna hate me for saying this. I know you're gonna hate me for saying this, but let's go Pikachu. And let's go Eevee. I actually thought that those games were decently fine. Were they super easy? Yes. But they changed up. I mean, they sort of set the expectation now of, hey, let's have Pokemon able to be seen in the overworld. So that we can fight them that way. And that was really fun. I'm glad that they went that track. But I know. I'm probably in the minority for people that think that Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee was actually a good game idea. Okay, these guys are all going to be level like 44 apparently. You never played those games? Okay, I will tell you right now, if you tell the Pokemon community that a Red and Blue remaster has already been done and that it's Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, there will probably be a lot of people that highly disagree with you and that get kind of mad at you for daring to say such blasphemy. I like how they have both so you can choose. Yeah, so you can choose whether you wanted Pikachu as your starter and wandering around with you and riding on your shoulder, or if you wanted Eevee traveling around with you, riding around with you, and riding on your shoulder. Yeah. Just realized you got the armor cannon like Pearl. Armor cannon? What are you talking about? Armor cannon? I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, Jumpluff. I don't think I have a Jumpluff yet. No, I wanted to face the Jumpluff. It wouldn't let me zoom in, though. It wouldn't let me, like, target a specific thing. My goodness, a level 45 Hoppip. Who would have thought? Oh, Armarouge should have gotten Armor Cannon. Oh? Hiya! You're saying, Armarouge... Oh, you're saying as an attack move. Oh, I should have looked for that then. I might have missed it. Let's throw out a Quick Ball and see if we can just capture this Jumpluff right away. So that would make my life a lot easier. 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. Jumpluff has been captured. All right, let's go down to the base now. Sorry, I just realized I had never even seen a Jumpluff before. So I wanted to capture that so it was in my Pokédex. Travels on seasonal winds. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Ta-da! Boom. Hey, I don't have the evolution of Fletchinder either. But... Oh, there's an Espeon! I don't know what an Espeon is doing out here. It's a very weird place to have an Espeon just wandering around. Okay, let's just use a Quick Ball. Espeon's a little harder to get just because it's off of Friendship, right? So it's like, they have to have... An Eevee has to have high Friendship and then level up during the daytime. Friendship is always kind of a weirder thing to aim for in the Pokemon world. Because there are a couple different ways to do it, and I never really know the best. Power Swap. Is that you and us changing switch to all its attacks and special attack with target? Oh, I forgot that that's a thing. Dang it. Man, that means this guy's gonna get a lot more powerful all of a sudden. Either that or a lot less powerful. I just realized I don't know if Tinkaton actually has very high attack and special attack stat because of the fact that it's this kind of defensive tanky Pokemon. Also, the fact that it's trying to now use special attacks with a Pokemon that, to my recollection, prioritizes physical attacks. That's probably not a very good day for the Espeon. Okay, there we go. Boom. Okay. We have added one more to the Pokédex. Tip of its forked tail quivers when it's predicting its opponent's next move. Huh. There we go. You need to get a Bisharp. I do have a Bisharp, actually. Here, let me show you. Hold on. Sorry, I'm flying, like, into the lake. Into the river. There we go. So it's less likely that we'll be targeted. Auto heal. Let's go to the boxes, and then after this, I'll go to see if I can get the armor cannon on there. Alright. What did I say? A Bisharp. Pretty sure I have one. Pretty sure it's around here somewhere. Isn't that it? Up there in the top right? Bisharp. Yeah. The evolution is really cool. There it is. Bisharp. I don't know how to evolve it. Wait. Actually, no, I do. You said that it's like 5... You have to face like 5 different like alphas of the guys in Let's Go mode or something like that. I seem to remember that was the case. Anyway, let's very quickly first check to see if Armor Rouge has moves that it should remember. Armor Cannon, yeah. Wow, how did I not see these guys ever pop up as things to learn? Interesting. Okay. Alright, Expanding Force. Attacks the target with its psychic power. When it's psychic terrain, the move's power is boosted and it damages all opposing Pokemon. Kinda nice. Let's potentially learn this. How strong is Psyshock? Psyshock is also 80 power. I'll be honest, I want to have something that actually targets special defense. That's what we're going to do there. We should also remember Armor Cannon. Shoots out its own armor as its blazing projectiles. That's kind of... But it does lower my defense and special defense. But I think that would be fine, to be honest. Okay, 120 power. Should I feel like I should forget charge. Yeah. Like, the idea of having additional speed... Oh. Okay, no, you need to beat 5 Bisharps that are surrounded by the first of the evolution line. Yeah, and then that means you can evolve it. Did I open a pack this morning? I did not open up a pack this morning. Nope. I was planning on saving that pack to be opened until, basically, here. The end of it. The end of all of these particular areas. I'll return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington? The kid's still taking piano lessons, even when he's the leader of Team Star? That's funny. And who might you be, young man? Friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew. The Rook Bus squad led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours. You know, I think he might be here to try to take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Yes. Splendid. Then let us begin. Wow, you're standing so far away. Pokemon Trainer Harrington. Morgrim. Oh, that's right, because of the fact that it's going to be... fairy types. Right, I feel a little bad for you. Nasty Plot is a special attack and special defense or something, right? No, it's just special attack? Alright, doesn't matter. Bonk. I think I might just naturally swap out to Clodsire here. Hatchram. Yeah, let's switch over to Clodsire so we can use Poison Jab. Will we have time to evolve Bisharp today? Maybe. I wouldn't put bets on it, but it's possible. It's maybe possible. I mean, I know where to find those guys. It's very easy to find where they are. The trickiest part would be getting them to a point where... getting the Bisharp strong enough to the point where I could fight those, enemy generals, if you will. Right? Oh, it held on. And it's just a little bit faster than me, too. Uh-oh. That's super effective. Yeesh. Not caring for how strong that was. There we go. That was it. Well, well. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me, hasta la vista. That gentlemanly man used to be the director of the academy. I think, at least that's what I've heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta let everyone know. Hasta la vista. There we go. I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew. It's the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him and things will go south for you real quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. Gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for you. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry and he'll march out on the front lines to deal with you himself. Alright. Here we go then. Apparently, Logan Paul's 2 million artist Pikachu was a fake. Oh. You mean like a $2 million thing that he like bought or something? Interesting. Well, I'm not going to comment on the unfortunate choices of other people in that particular front. I think if you're investing that much money in something, you should be putting in a lot more effort. Yeah, $2 million card. Yeah, you should be putting in a lot more effort to figure out if things are real or fake before purchasing them, if you're spending that much money. Okay. Alright. Oh, are these some Fidos as well? Beautiful. Yeah, I feel kind of bad for these guys because there's no way that this is going well for them. We are way too high level for you. Oh! Okay, I don't know why, but I didn't expect to see a Gardevoir just like out in the wild. Oh. So sorry, Tinka Tufts. Whatever you guys are when you're this beginning evolution. Bonk. Alright. Florges. Oh, a Wigglytuff. Why are you just floating around? I guess Wigglytuff can just float around like Jigglypuff. Hadn't really thought of that before. I don't know why that makes me uncomfortable. I mean, I can accept Jigglypuff kind of floating around. Because that kind of makes sense to me, you know, just like little puffball Pokemon go up and floating around. I can accept that. But for some weird reason, the evolution, Wigglytuff, the giant bunny, also floating in the air, that just feels weird. That feels like it should be heavier. There we go. Okay. A little less than 2 minutes and we defeated all those guys. Oh, it was stickers. Like a $2 million sticker of Pikachu. Oh, like... Oh my goodness. That's just... Whatever. Listen, if you're spending that much money and you're not checking what you're buying beforehand... I'm not going to say you deserve to get ripped off. Because no one deserves to have their money unfairly taken from them as part of like a scam of some kind. No one deserves that. But it is kind of something you have to say they sort of walked right into it. I like those Ditto cards in the Pokemon Go packs. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's like a sticker that someone overlaid over that. Got it. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a bit more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm going to lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Hey, look, a child. Oh, look, it's a person. Oh, boy. The car itself is going to be pretty easy to beat, because I'll just need to have Tinkaton out in that particular fight. I'm starting to realize, though, against Azumarill, I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. I might want to actually swap out Tinkaton here. Tinkaton, yeah. Let's swap you out for Kilowattrel, because otherwise Kilowattrel won't be used, so... He does have some pretty neat skills with that staff, like flipping it around like it's some sort of baton. Use Charm to lower my attack? Yeah. I'll just use a special attack then. Pretty sure Electro Ball is. And so is Volt Switch, yeah. Let's do Electro Ball. It's more damage based off how much faster I am than the opponent. That's, yeah, we're doing fine on that. Wigglytuff. Will we send out a new Pokemon? Sure, let's switch. Wigglytuff we know is gonna be Fairy type. So let's send out Clodsire so that he'll be able to do Poison Jab. It might be normal Fairy, but I think it's just Fairy. Doesn't really matter too much. If it's normal Fairy, that doesn't change our strategy at all. Poison Jab it is. Body Slam. Oh no, whatever will I do? Oh, I forgot I had Poison Point on Clodsire. Oopsie, did you realize just how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. You say that as clearly one of your strongest moves did that much damage to me and poisoned you. Oh boy. It's about to send out Darkspun. We'll keep the current Pokemon out, because that's just a Fairy type, I believe. You know how annoying it would be if you had to walk Clodsire to evolve? If there was like a third evolution? Oh my goodness, you're totally right. Because Clodsire takes so long to walk. He's just flip, flop, flip, flop. Exactly. Just flop, flop, flop. Yeah. It's just an annoyance. There we go. Okay, it's Revavroom. Now I think he's Poison Fairy. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. If it is part Poison Steel, if it's Poison Fairy, a ground-type move is not going to be a bad choice. Misty Surge. Oh, Poison Jab is still super effective. Never mind. Steel Roller. Oh no. Whatever will I do? The mist disappeared from the battle. Oh. That doesn't seem like something you'd want to do. You're the one that placed the mist out on the field. Why do you want to get rid of it with your sort of like rapid spin-like move? That doesn't make sense. Whatever. A level 50 creature here. Come on, Clodsire. I'm confused. I know you are. I know you are. Good. Use Poison Jab anyway. Thank you. It's super effective. Poison Jab once more. Spin out. Yeah. Okay. Your speed harshly fell. And I snapped out of my confusion. Well, that's definitely your death then. Hooray! Woo! Okay, this means that'll be another pack of Pokemon cards in just a little bit. Stomping mad. Hooray! Clodsire doesn't look too happy. I don't know why. How could I lose? What the heck? Hooray, 3 shots to kill a car, right? Oh boy. I hope you have AAA. That are Allstate, State Farm. Arg, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. Problem's clear that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. Such a shame. I wanted to see the looks of our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand. Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, right? If I knew all that effort would have 0 payout, I would just have asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mela, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, gotta crank up the power somehow. It doesn't take a genius, man. It's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my Char Cadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? I'll get it done. Melly, wait. You know, Mela shoots off her mouth an awful ton, but she does mean well. I know. Ugh, this sucks. You want Clodsire full art? You talking about it as like a Pokemon card? That would be very fun. This sucks. I hate myself for living, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. Going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. There we go. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM, too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam is not bad. You're the worst, like the most annoying person ever. I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I'd like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. Harrington apparently used to be the old director, so now that Director Clavel is here, he's the one that replaced Dr. Harrington, I'm presuming. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Why, my answer is the same as everyone in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? School is all rainbows and butterflies these days, and the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington, about 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportion. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that happening anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all record of the incidents, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how to best deal with the Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad. This was not intended as a punishment, you see. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted this student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. We tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course, but the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apology. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you just suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? Because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Galar is a short sword and shield region, so now I'm trying to figure out who it was. I really do think, I don't think that it was anyone that we saw there. I think it's just that Penny left for a year and a half, and was in the Galar region, and that's why they're finally back. And that's why they're finally acting and making Operation Team Starfall happen, because they realize in the year and a half that they've been there, the Team Star leaders haven't been attending class. Like, they made the academy safe for them to join, they fought back against the bullies, and none of them have fulfilled what they were supposed to do, which was be friends together in class and at the academy. Yeah. Who took the blame? Most likely Penny. Mr. Multimedia, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Ortega's star badge? Yep. With his boss no longer around, the Ruck Boss squad is as good as finished. So, Ortega was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long, now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the Academy. Nice work out there, Mr. Multimedia. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Mr. Multimedia. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Apparently this is hacked money, but whatever. You can now make more types of TM. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed, you can go ahead and give Mr. Multimedia his bonus reward now. I received lots of Pokemon materials. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Where's the big boss? Probably at the Academy. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. What? Who could have seen this coming? I wonder who in the world Cassiopeia really is. I wonder. What a shock that the game has pulled on me. No one could have seen this coming at all. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of my team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do anyone any good. Won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Mr. Multimedia, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. Whoa. I know. Tegan George is just as impressed and shocked by I am. As shocked by this as I am. There. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. An inkling of an idea? You have an idea of someone who's been gone for 1.5 years studying overseas and just barely rejoined again? And is Cassiopeia at the same time, who apparently is all sorts of tech wizardry hacking? Well, that's a shock. I wonder who that could be. Seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy's schoolyard. Let's prepare before heading over. Alrighty. Yep. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's go ahead and we will teleport back. Ooh! Oh, that's a Haunter raid, apparently. I couldn't find it, though. It wasn't actually on the mountaintop. I think there's like a cave system down below or something you have to go through. Yeah, like a passage down here in order to find the Haunter side. You know what? I'm just curious enough. Set as destination. Sorry, I really want to make sure that I know like how to find where those Haunters are. So first, we're going to go ahead and, yep, heal up here. I'd like to heal my Pokemon, please. Thank you. Let me see. Ghost Poison, huh? Ghost Poison. Probably the best Pokemon to put them up against if it's random battles is... I mean, if it's Let's Go battles. If it's Let's Go battles, Clodsire is the one I want out front. Yep, here we go. It is underground. For sure. Shiny Haunter? Yep, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Make sure you look before you leave, just in case. Hi, guys. Ice Stone. Ooh. I see you. Okay. I see. Come on. Come on. Let me up. There we go. Oh, Pyroars. I don't think I have a Pyroar yet. Level 35? Gosh, that's weak. Let's try just using a quick ball. See if that's good enough. You think they should change the evolution requirements of the trade evolvers? I could see that being a better thing. I mean, in Legends Arceus, remember how they had the item of the link cable, right? So you could use that evolutionary item instead. That was kind of nice. I wish that they would make a link cable be an item like that. I know that that does technically make it so that you can't have the Pokemon that evolve by being traded with an item and being traded, like, that evolve by being traded with an item in their hands. I know that that would technically make those guys not be able to evolve quite that way, but I think it would still be better, like you said. Just make it so you don't have to be able to trade. But, oh well, it is what it is. At the very least, they should always put Pokemon that need to get traded to be evolved. They should always make sure to put some trainer in-game have that Pokemon, so that you're able to capture it. That's at least my opinion. Okay, Pyroar. We got it. Another entry in the dex. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, wait, the leader of the pack wants to give us a fight. Okay. Sure. Let's quickly throw a quick ball and see if that works. Yeah. Come on. Oh, that was a critical capture. Look at that. Nice. Okay. I still want to see if we can find the Haunter. Does it need to be nighttime, perhaps? Is that what it was? Is that it wasn't nighttime? The ones that trade holding an item should use those items like an Evo Stone. No, that's actually a very good point. Yeah. Let me run away. Let me get away from here. Listen, I don't want to be in the middle of your group. I think it's very unfair that you keep spawning me after the fights inside of an enemy. That's not very fun. That's not very fair. Let me run away. I'll get out of your hair. I have to rhyme just to keep you... Oh my goodness. I want to point out, Endeavor makes it so that you have the same HP as... I mean, the opponent has the same HP as you. So these Pyroars are just really weak. At full health, they only have like 114 health. You know, if a quick ball fails, you can leave the battle, then rejoin, and the ball will still have full odds. Oh! That's kind of interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that strategy. Okay. Dang it. I wanted to find a cave system that potentially had a way to here, but I don't think that there is a cave system that goes this far. Like these set of ruins, you think that this would be the place with the outbreak, right? That it's not some cave below? Maybe it's just because it's not nighttime, but I don't know. Well, okay. You know what? We did what we could. So, because of that, we are now going to teleport away. Back down here to Mesagosa. We are going to the Pokemon Center first, because I do want to make sure that we can heal up before we enter into the fight with Cassiopeia. I say Cassiopeia and do a meaningful eyebrow waggle. Oh boy. And pack. I don't know what you mean by and pack. Okay. Let's see. Who should we have in the lead of our team when we go into these battles, huh? Let's put Brambleghast. He can be a good scout for us. Make sure to say... Oh, yeah! That's a good point. Tell you what. Should we open up the card pack here? Before we fight? Okay. We'll do it before we fight then. Alright. We do technically need to come here at nighttime. Anyways. Oh, if we talk to Clive, he'll probably let us just wait until nighttime. Okay. Saving the Pokemon Adventure right here. Okay. Back over to the chatting area. Gonna disable the chroma key filter for a small time. There we go. Close that down. Here we go. Okay, if we get a good card, I'll make sure to read off the number. Yep. Okay, yep, I'll make sure to say the number. Okay, I've already technically seen the first basic card. Although it'll be like the 4th card for you guys, but still, meh. Okay, here we go. Alright. Like you said, it's just the white and green card that it's always been so far. 1, 2, 3 to the back. Energy this time is just going to be an electric energy. Okay, see what we've got. 1. Oh, Gardenia's Vigor. Okay. Supporter. Draw 2 cards. If you drew any cards this way, attach up to 2 leaf energies from your hand. Oh, interesting. All right. Next one is Whiscash. Very cute. Hold on. I'm trying to move it to an area. There we go. Where you'll be able to see a little bit better. After Whiscash, oh, the Temple of Sinnoh. I think we had that one before, right? Yep. Special energies have no effects. Stantler, that's the Pokemon I saw when opening up the pack. Yanma. A friend of mine really likes Yanma. They've been making a bunch of like Yanma fusion Pokemon. Notice also that's one of the Ginkgo merchants right over there from Pokemon Legends Arceus. Very nice. Okay, Kricketot is the next one in line. Sudowoodo. What ability you've got? Vamoose. If this Pokemon has any damage counters on it, it has no retreat cost. Nice. Combi. That's very cute. The reverse holo is Cranidos. Very nice. I like that. Okay. And the potentially good card is... It's just a Mighty Anna. That's all it is. 110 health. Puzzle Bark. It's 96 out of 189. But it's not... There's no hollowness to it at all or anything like that. Ah, there you go. 96 out of 189. You can see it down at the bottom. Yep. Oh, well. And that's it for all the Pokemon cards. That was the last pack that I've purchased. I might go back and purchase more, but right now that's about it for our journey there. That was 10 packs, and the best card that we got one Rotom V. Yep. I was like 50 cents. Yeah. No. Not worth it. Okay, there we go. All right, back to Switch gaming. Here we go. Time to finish those storylines. So first thing we're going to do is, we're going to do this event here. I think he'll skip it ahead to nighttime, right? Sup, Mr. Multimedia. Clive? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Aha! Whoa! Director Caldwell? Do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Naranja Academy, Mr. Clavel. I already knew that. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. That's impossible. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Master Multimedia, now you know I'm the big boss. That just means there's one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. I think he's trying to defend Penny. Because I want to point out, we didn't even come here at nighttime. Right? So this isn't when Cassiopeia said they would be here to fight us. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Director Clavel is just trying to take, some responsibility that he doesn't need to. He's definitely not Cassiopeia. I don't believe it. Alright, we'll do Infestation first. Bonk. Do some damage over time, basically. He used Yawn. I see. We're going to leave Bramblegast out. That being said, Director Clavel actually seems like it's going to be a pretty strong fight. Okay, I have one more attack that I can do in B before I fall asleep. 2 Giga Drain. Back up. Foul play. Oh my goodness. Yeesh. Alright. I hadn't expected that. I've got some moves that are super effective here. Clodsire could use Mega Horn. That would also be super effective. Let's do that. I'm baiting this guy out to use a Psychic move. This might be bad for me. Yeah, no, that would be a bad idea. Okay, he just used Yawn. Hallelujah. Okay, if Megahorn manages to defeat this guy, then I'm going to swap Clodsire. He avoided the attack? How? Oh, it's an 85 accuracy. Dang it. Well, he used Yawn again, so that's safe for me, I guess. Come on. There we go. Thunk. Okay, swap Clodsire out before he falls asleep, maybe? Before he falls asleep, maybe? Before he falls asleep? No, he fell asleep. Okay. He fell asleep. Alright. Yeah, switch out. You're putting in a Bomb of Snow? Oh. BB Games has a message for you. Armor Rouge, go. Very fun. Sent out a Bomb of Snow? Well, your Ice Grass type is not going to do very well against Armor Cannon. Oh, that's nice. I like that animation. Oof. I didn't realize that the 2 shoulder epaulets turn into a cannon when you put them together. That's kind of neat. I like that. He's about to send out Gyarados. I will absolutely switch Pokemon over to Kilowattrel. Will you open the gift on stream if you stream Monday? What do you mean, will I open the gift on stream? Oh, you're gonna have a gift for me Monday. I see what you said. So sorry about that. I missed that. You're gonna have a gift for me on Monday. Will I open it on stream? Sure. If I stream on Monday and you give me a gift on Monday, I'll open it up on Monday. That seems like a fair trade. For you being so kind as to give me a gift. Yeah. I would happily do that. Okay, the opponent's Gyarados fainted. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now I'm gonna send out Houndoom. Let's go ahead and switch out. I would have put in Clodsire, but Quavel will do just as well. Could I have him Terrastalize, do you think? Bum, 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 bum. I do want to point out, it sounds like Quavel, that their call, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, it sounds like the Mirror Bee theme. Bum 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 bum. This is one of the best music themes in Pokemon games. It sounds like the Mirror Bee theme. Poltegeist. We'll keep in our current Pokemon. Pretty sure you're just Ghost type, right? I don't know exactly what you are, but I imagine Aqua Step is going to be neutral effective against you. Wacha! Means you will be no chance of actually defeating Gary. Hey, I think that was his last Pokemon, wasn't it? Maybe it's one more. Meowscarada. Oh! This is the final evolution of, the grass. No, you know what? We're going to stay in. We're going to use Acrobatics. The final, evolution of, The grass one that we didn't take. We're going to use acrobatics. Like I said. Very well. It seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. Okay. The good news is, if he is terrestrializing his Pokemon, now it's just going to be one type. Probably grass type, I imagine. Yeah. So that means I could also use low sweep if acrobatics doesn't seem to do enough. But I'm pretty sure acrobatics will be the best choice. And it'll one-shot them. Yep. Bye-bye. Oh, no. Okay. All right, now will you admit it that you're not Cassiopeia? And that you're just trying to take the fall for someone else? Night has come. Well now, Master Mr. Multimedia. Seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win. So, you're asking if my lip is bleeding because it's really red. Here's the thing. For some reason, and I don't quite know why, my camera, if I wear this color of blue that you're seeing, I know that this looks green, it's blue. Filters, turn this off, right? It's blue. If I wear this color of blue, the saturation of my camera goes wonky. Like, oranges become really orange, blues become really blues, and the subtle pink of my lip becomes really pink. Like, I actually, legitimately, I have saturation turned down on my camera. Like, the filters that I have doing chroma key, I also have color correction, bringing my saturation to 73% of what it would otherwise be. Like, here's what my camera is doing without me. If I don't change the saturation, if I just have it on full saturation, which is just 1.0, where it's just like I let my camera do what my camera wants to do, this is what it goes to, 1.0, which is even more red and even more orange and even more blue. So I'm leaving it on 73% instead. Although I was very tempted at one point to swap it down to about here, right? Because here, this is 20%. I want to make that very clear. This is 20% right now. And it's like, oh, now it's actually like somewhat skin color, right? And there, now it's like 46%, 51%. You know what? Let's go for this. The thing I'm worried about is chroma key. Yeah. See, it's still freaking out a little bit. But let's stick with this for right now. 51%. Yeah. It's not ideal. But it is technically like a little more natural. It's just that I'm gonna have to turn it back up again when I'm not wearing this color of shirt. Because when this shirt isn't in the picture frame, and the camera hasn't auto-adjusted to this for a long time, you can see it's still like auto-adjusting to it. It still recognizes it as there because it's been looking at it for long enough. As long as I like start the stream without this color on, now the colors will appear a little bit washed out. Like I'll go like really, really pale. Because it's on, 50% now is what I left it on, right? Color, I did 51%, okay? So I've halved the amount of saturation. And it's still, you can see, it's still turning pink again on 51%. Yeah. Well, this is technically like a little more realistic. So let's stick with it. Okay, here. If I hold my jacket in such a way. There. All right, fine. It's freaking out now. It's just, it is determined not to freak out. Okay. Yes, sir. We'll defeat Cassiopeia. You there, what do you think you're doing? Ah, Ms. Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I came here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain. See, it's a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Mr. Multimedia. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no, anything but that. I implore you. I kind of like that. The fact that the director is getting written up for breaking the school rules. That's very funny. I'd love to heal up my Pokemon, please. Thank you. All right. And now we can go right back up to here. It is nighttime, which is exactly when we needed to go there. Up to the academy, the schoolyard specifically. Okay, I'm going to save my adventure. We'll still have Bramblegast out in the front, being kind of our scout. Because I don't mind too much if he faints to something kind of dumb. Okay, to the schoolyard. Okay, the nurse's office has something as well, though. Let's go to the nurse's office first. Yeah, it's already, even at 50% saturation, it's already going super orange and super blue again. Whatever. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Oh, Mr. Multimedia, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. You're not going to believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I saw you pushing yourself real hard with your treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit of my success goes to my own hard work, though. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again, Mr. Multimedia. Max revives, but they tell me there's no room to add new classes this year. So I guess I'll keep being Nurse MrM for a bit. Just you wait, though. I'll be standing in front of a class at this academy before you know it. Then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. I bet I'll make a great teacher. Can't wait to see you in my class. You formed a close bond. Nice. I'm pretty sure that's the next step up from what we've done before. This actually brings up a very interesting point of, it's something we actually talk about as teachers, as elective teachers pretty often. Recently, we actually had a meeting with, our principal over, like, how many places there are in the school to teach a health class, because it is becoming required for middle schools to teach health class, just like it's required for a health class to be taught at the high school level. Now one has to be taught at the middle school level as well. We were just gonna have it taught at the 8th grade, where it's like, oh, okay, we'll make it be like a half, it's a semester long class, like alternated with literacy or something like that. But then the thing is, the high school requires them to take the health class in 9th grade. They would take health in 8th grade and then health in 9th grade. So what they're thinking of doing is adding it into the rotation at the 6th grade level or something like that. It'll be interesting to see what they end. Sure. Thanks for coming. This must be quite a shock for you. No, not at all. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school at that time, the idea of Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. We're all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Yep. Thank you. It's Clive! Sorry to keep you. The letter of misapology Mrs. Time had me... preparations took longer than expected. That voice, were you Clive? Penny, so it was you after... is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh, I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. He's recording it. I saw that little phone. Zip, zip. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now, bow down over the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. I know that your final Pokemon is going to be Eevee. I just don't know if you're going to terrestrialize it into a normal type or not. Umbreon. Well, that's a dangerous one to send out first against me, the ghost type. I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Okay, this is not exactly ideal for me. I'll give it that. You know what? Let's change out our Pokemon here. I expect you're just about to do a dark move. I'm going to send out Tinkaton with that in mind. Either that or he's about to do a status move, in which case Tinkaton is also a really great choice because of own tempo. Yep, he used a dark move just like I thought he would. Perfect. That was a great call on my part. Let's go ahead. We could do Play Rough. I think Gigaton Hammer honestly might be strong enough. Let's use Play Rough. Yaw! It is super effective. Did a good amount of damage. He just used Dark Pulse again? Really? That's not what I would have done, but okay. Baby Doll Eyes to lower what, my attack? I mean, look at how much I did, huh? You avoided the attack. Okay, good on you, I guess. I guess it is 90 accuracy, isn't it? Baby Doll Eyes once again to lower my attack. He might actually manage to survive now. Ride butter. Okay. Alright. Umbreon is fainted. We should probably change out our Pokemon. Yep, we're going to change it out. Switch out. Because the goal is we want to not have those attack stats lowered. So I imagine this whole thing is just going to be evolutions, isn't it? With probably a terrestrialized, a normal type Eevee at the very end of it. Okay, Aqua Step. This should probably one-shot it, unless you use Baby Doll Eyes. Man, this guy's speedy. I didn't realize he was going to be that speedy. Okay, didn't matter. My speed rose, but even with my speed rising, the fact that my attack has fallen means I should probably swap out for Quavel. Oh, definitely. Yeah, okay, here we go. Switch Pokemon. Let's put out Clodsire. Because Earthquake will be pretty good against Jolteon. Plus, I'm now immune to their electric-type moves, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that's the weakness about throwing out only Pokemon that are mono-type, right? If you throw out a Pokemon that's only one type, I probably have a counter, a really good counter for it. Quick Attack? That's a shame. Sucks to suck, Penny. Alright. About to send out Vaporeon. Yeah, we'll go ahead and switch. Switch to Kilowattrel. I think that's the best choice here. They said Vaporeon. Let's actually switch out to Brambleghast. We can do Giga Drain. Because I want Brambleghast to get some experience from this. And you get a little more experience if you actually participate in the fight than if you don't. So... Alright, Giga Drain. Okay. Aurora Beam. Ah, that's a good counter. It's a really good counter. Let's do Phantom Force. Bye! I want to see what he tries to set up. Were you just planning on doing Aurora Beam again? Yep. Okay. There we go. Got him. Okay, I imagine Leafeon. Okay, switch out Pokemon. Let's do BB Games. We'll do Armor Cannon here, because why not? This evolution fight is getting pretty easy. I mean, I know that it's because all of her Pokemon are like level 62. I get that. But still, oh, poor child. You made my attack fall when I'm doing the special attack. Okay. My defense fell and my special defense fell, along with my attack falling. So let's just not have this guy out here. I think we're going to switch right back to Quavel, because I think he's about... Oh, Sylveon. Fairy type. Yeah, let's, send out Clodsire. But I think Tinkaton is the call here. And I just do my Steel-type hammer move. Yeah. I just realized, though, isn't this going to be a 6th Pokemon? Is this your 6th Pokemon, Penny? Yeah. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Sylveon it is. Okay. I would have thought, honestly, that you were going to use Eevee as your last Pokemon, but okay. I would have done a normal terrestrialized Eevee if I were you. Just have it be like a good 7 levels higher than everything else. As it is, I'm planning on making your life terrible. Time to terrestrialize. Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. Oh, are you going to terrestrialize into a normal type? That'd be interesting. Nope, you're still fairy. Alright. My attack fell because of baby doll eyes, so good for you, but Gigaton Hammer, when I'm steel type and terrestrialized with steel, and it's super effective against you, yeah. That's not going to do too much. It's wild how quickly my color changes. The color of my skin changes based off of this. Look how orange and blue I am. Look at how I block off color. And all of a sudden I just start going pale again. Right? It's wild. Anyway, it's all over now. My mom says hi. Hello, Mom George. Hello. Yep, I'm the multimedia teacher that your child has. And this is my way of making material for a broadcasting class that I hope to have either starting next year or the year after that, depending on how the class structure goes. Since we have to have a new class put into the rotation and the roster and stuff like that, there's a good chance that we may not have my broadcasting class start next year. We may have to start the following year. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up, are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist their tyrannous oppression. It was a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're going to get off scot-free. Guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it be. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this, so I'll take responsibility for everything. Noble and kind, Big Boss. You cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? What about you? Can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is, thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were also kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, Big Boss, answer us. Ah, Big Boss, BB. Got it. There's Penny, right outside the window. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Mr. Multimedia. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Right? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could force it. Team started to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus, the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. Yeah, you thought they were talking about BB Games for a little bit? I wondered if maybe BB Games had changed their name off of some, like if they'd made their name based off of something here in the game. And then I realized, it's just Big Boss. Okay, cool. What does Team Star? No, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Aha! Director Clavel? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do we even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? I knew they had to be watching this. Huh? Yo, big boss. Long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Melly. Barely is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Had a kiss. So, I heard your real name's Penny? How have you been this whole time? Horty? We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Harry. Okay, gang. On the count of 3. 1, 2, hasta la vista, Cassiopeia. And hello, Penny. Aw. I like this. This is such a sweet little cutscene thing for them to have. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apology. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation is failed. What? I still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and your subsequent action. Ever since my first days of director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband, and my threat to expel those who did not obey, are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo! Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. but I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all. In our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I've more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Uh-oh. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically I will be asking you to manage the STCs, and that stands for the Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Mr. Multimedia battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? Rules are rules. So kind for sure. No, it sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true. We would most happily have you at our side, Penny. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll all be there to protect you. We already were talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So, what'd you say? You guys? Mr. Multimedia, what do you think? Give it your best. Huh? But, I just... No need to give you a response right this moment, Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star, after all. I simply meant that it's time to leave. Master Mr. Multimedia, please stop by my office later. There we go. And then let's head to the director's office. Okay. I'm afraid to say that out loud. Not because I think that you're trying to trick me, but I never know. Fine, here we go. I may be setting myself up for a bad joke here. Do you know Owls? Oh, it's a card place. Oh, no, I don't know of it. I haven't heard of Owls. Ah, there you are, Mr. Multimedia. I wanted to thank you for your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. Owls sports cards. Oh. Okay, I'll have to look it up. Is it a place here in town? If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Who is it? Miss Penny. Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry and I won't do it again. There's a very interesting school rule that exists in our school districts where there's basically a contract you have to sign at the beginning of the year when you're using technology. It's the technology contract. And one of the things you sign in the technology contract is, like, I promise I will not, like, attempt to abuse or jeopardize or hack, in quotation marks, into technology servers and other, like, materials at the school, even under the excuse of trying to show its weaknesses and build a better system or something like that, right? It cancels out this thing of like, oh, I was just trying to do it to stress test the system. It's like, nope, the fact that you tried, you're still in trouble. Can't get away with that. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Ms. Gaeta, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Mr. Multimedia, but I will have to ask you to go with some privacy. Okay. Is that it? Move that destination. Yep, okay. Everything got done. Everything is finished. Look at that. Okay, now all that's left to do is travel up to here. Challenging the Pokemon League. Where do you want to go? Well, probably the entrance. Actually, let's try going back to the director's office and see if it'll let us in there again. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're gonna then go back to the main area, to the entrance hall. We're gonna see if there are any classes left for us to take. There might be, after all. If there are, then it would probably be the class and the final. We have about 15 minutes left. Yep, all the classes and their finals. Let's try to get these all done right now, and then next time we can have the Elite Four be our main goal. And we'll probably do that tomorrow, from like 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. We'll have that be us fighting the Elite Four. That'll be fun. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Oh, Pokemon forms. You can just think of forms as the shapes or appearances that Pokemon have. Form change, where they change under certain conditions. Cyclozar has 3 forms. Basic form, where it walks on 4 legs. Then its battle form, where it stands on legs about. Then its ride form, where it inflates the throat sac and its tail. Okay. Your phones. Does anyone? Yes, Rotom. And I got a catalog already. Yeah. Oricorio changes between holding different nectar. Same individual can go back and forth on forms. Want to dig in these form changes here? There we go. Regional forms don't change like other forms. They're an innate... Oh, got interrupted on that part of class. Oops. Guess I was scatterbrained Jacques right up to the end. And now we'll have our final exam in biology. BB Games has returned momentarily. Well, BB Games, you will be proud to know we have defeated every gym leader. We have defeated every star base. We defeated Cassiopeia, who was Penny all along. Who could have seen it coming? We managed to defeat them. Our next goal is technically to head to the Pokemon League, but we are instead going to go ahead and finish these classes up first. Yep. Did you know, probably not, but you can ask, that, what? Here we go, here's the final. Okay. How many of the following 4 methods? Okay, inflicting paralysis and surprising it from behind. So just 2 of them. Feeding it a berry, you can't. Using a Poketoy just lets you run away from combat, so that wouldn't make it easier. So just 2. The rising from behind and inflicting paralysis. You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with other trainers. Evolving them, right? Would technically get you... I'm gonna say false. If a Pokemon is holding an Everstone, will using an item that induces evolution, such as a Firestone, cause it to evolve? I'm going to say no, it won't, because Everstone stops it from evolving, so I wouldn't think an item lets it. What's the probability of running into a shiny Pokemon? 1 in 4,000. That's false. It has at least 4 forms, because it's the Nectars. I don't even know what those 4 forms are, but I remember that question. Do you have anything you'd still like to say about my class? Thanks for being our teacher. Hey, Wolf Ninja. Did you know that Clive was the director? No, I agree. I'm going to plan on doing the league in a different stream. I plan on having the Pokemon League be my next stream, which will be tomorrow from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Don't worry. You and I are thinking exactly the same thing. I'm doing well, Wolf Ninja. Thanks for asking. We have managed to defeat every main storyline challenge so far except for the Pokemon League. So we beat all the Titans and then beat Arvin, I don't remember his name fully. It's either Arvin or Arwen. I have to get three questions correct to pass, and 4 to get the final. Okay, so we should have gotten at least 4 for the finals. 5 out of 5 correctly. Woo! Okay. So, yes, we done the thing with the Titans already. Today, we beat all of the Team Star bases and beat Penny, who was the leader of the Team Star bases, the old big boss. We also beat all the gym leaders, and now we need to head over towards the Pokemon League, which we're going to save till tomorrow to do. So yeah, how's your day been? How has everyone's day here been so far? It's the weekend, so hopefully you've been enjoying your weekend and not having too much work to do. You'd like math with Mrs. Time? Yep. I guess it's Ms. Time, but still. You went shopping today. That's kind of fun. It's being able to shop at like fun locations and potentially get some like small fun things is always exciting. Actually, just the other day, I had to order myself a jean jacket for some funky Christmas costumes that we have to do for school. That was pretty fun. I'm interested to see that come in. Okay, in a class with 40 students, there's a 90% chance that 2 of them will have the same birthday. Yep. I've heard of that. Mm-hmm. I've been teaching you all how to calculate damage in this class using examples like type matchup, critical stat boosts, and stuff like that. There's an even simpler way to increase the damage of your Pokemon's moves. Are you going to talk about EVs? Oh, it's just stabs. Same type benefits. Yep. Mm-hmm. I think it would be 300, wouldn't it? Because it's 0.5 times because of stab. And then it would do double damage from there. Yep. Yep. Ooh. Okay. And class is over. Someone's texting. This is how to connect as a faculty. What? Oh, so there's a, the teachers are right now doing a, they're doing a, Christmas party. It looks like a number of them are very drunk. No, never mind. They're just having fun waving at the camera. Wow, I recognize some of those people. Oh my goodness. Some of the people that aren't the teachers there, I mean, that's funny. So much fun to be able to teach you all eager students about numbers. Quick question. Oh my goodness, wait a second. Okay, you at Jimmy John's, you're good. Would you eat mac and cheese with hot sauce? If I was required to, I would be able to choke it down, but I wouldn't do it by choice. Do you know when the next OKSE Mario Kart tournament is? That would be early January. I believe that I put the time on an email, so you should be able to see it there if you go back through the emails that I've sent out about those tournaments. There's one in January and one in February. I want to say it's like around January 11th, somewhere around there. But there's one in like mid-January, one in mid-February. The winners of those determine who's in the March playoffs, and then the results of the March playoffs determine who's in the April Grand Championships for the state. Okay, how many Great Balls could you purchase with 3,000 if each one costs 600? That would just be 5, and you would not get a bonus on that one. The Water-type move with a power of 100 lands a critical hit on a Grass-type Pokemon. What would the move's power be? Well, critical hit is 1.5 times. However, because it's hitting a Grass-type, it would be half as effective, so it'd be 75. 1.5 divided by 2 is 75. Yep. Under normal conditions, what % chance does Stone Edge have to land a critical hit? I believe it's 12%, right? Because Stone Edge is one that has a higher chance to land a critical hit. I believe she said before. Okay, if a Pokemon uses Sword Stance twice, it will do triple damage. Because it would be 0.5, 0.5 increase, 0.5, 0.5 increase, to end up being 300%. If a Rock-type Pokemon whose Terra type is Rock terastallizes, what will the power of its Rock-type moves be multiplied by? 2 times. Because if it was just Rock-type, it's normally 1.5. If it terastallizes, she even told us in this last game that it becomes 2 times instead. Yeah, if I was forced to. Well, here's the thing. I've had, and I don't like it, but I've had mac and cheese with ketchup. I don't like it. I've had mac and cheese with barbecue sauce. I don't really like it. It's weird. It's not horrible, but it's weird. Would I be able to eat it with hot sauce if I was absolutely forced to, and if it was like for a really good prize? Would I do it out of the desires of my soul? No, never. How much would it have to get paid to eat raw Spam? Ugh. Something in the thousands. At least $2,000. And that's to pay for my medical bills. Okay, 5 out of 5 questions correctly. Woo! That's what I get for being a 6th grade math teacher. Okay, now we're going to do history with Ms. Ryfort. Okay. Yeah, we're going to try to finish all these class things and all these teacher things, because I bet after we finish all these final exams, I bet that the teachers will also want to hang out with us one final time. Did you know it would take my dad $1 million to eat raw spam? Yuck. You know what? I think I need to actually have the same level. Oh, to eat cantaloupe? I mean, I don't really like cantaloupe, I'll be honest. Like, I get where your father's coming from, but $1 million to eat cantaloupe. I'd probably do it at a much lower price value, but if someone would give me $1 million to eat cantaloupe, he just hates fruit altogether, that'll do it. Yeah. I normally try to avoid cantaloupe. I don't really like cantaloupe. It's like, ugh. It's something about, it's the same with watermelon for me. I hate watermelon. I do not like watermelon. There's just something about biting into it and it being just a bunch of string and juice and water. It's just like, ugh, I don't like it. Same with watermelons, strawberries, and apples. Well, the thing about strawberries and apples is, as long as you're eating the right type of apples, like, those actually, like, have taste to them. Like, there's substance to them besides just, like, water and string, like with cantaloupe and watermelon. Okay, Area 0 was explored about 200 years ago. To start from our present and study history in reverse? Could be. I'm afraid I risk incurring the wrath of our dear director if I stray from the curriculum. The flow of time has to carry us to the future. Terrestrial phenomenon. The technology behind Terra Orbs has its origins in Area 0. Even after the Area 0 expedition supposedly reached the crater's deepest depths, others continued to explore that area, and around 140 years ago there, Pokemon cloaked in mysterious light were discovered there. As you may have already guessed, these were in fact terrestrialized Pokemon. However, when those who discovered these Pokemon brought them out of Area 0, the light faded, and the terrestrial phenomenon remained a mystery for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, that might as well be present day, a certain someone you have definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. I assume it's the professor? What's the name of the famous professor who unraveled it? It's Sada, isn't it? Yep. Professor named Sada unraveled the mystery of terrestrial phenomenon. She discovered that the shining crystals down in Area 0, or rather the energy they emit, is what causes Pokemon to terrestrialize. This led the professor to invent Terra Orb technology and to develop practical use for it. This technology was then shared with both the Pokemon League and our Academy. Rumor has it that Director Clavel was one of the researchers on the professor's team. Okay, modern history truly is dull. Yeah, the Arceus ball blueprints were behind her. Yeah. Same with the professor from Arceus. Yep, I saw those as well. I like the fact that it's like, we're learning history, and those events from the most historical game in the Pokemon series were right there. Very fun. Okay. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your mind and answer the question. Called Area 0. How many years ago was it founded? 805, right? Pretty sure. I think it was a folding fan. I remember a vessel, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. I don't remember a folding fan. That was Heath, was the one that wrote about those, and it was just 10 years ago that she invented the Terra Orbs. I think we got 5 out of 5 on that one. The director forced me to include it. The town with the mountain as well was also there. Yep, I saw that. There were a lot of things in that history class where it's like, oh look, Legends of Arceus. There we go. Come on. Come on. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Passing score. A lot of medium experience candies. Let's go ahead and take language. Oh, dang it. That's the Pokemon calls. The Pokemon call lessons are so weird. There was the rage one, the sadness one. I bet finally, if we have one more time, it's going to be happiness. I do want to point out, I already saw the shadow of Pikachu down on the ground right next to him. Yeah, see, you can see the shadow of a Pokemon that will be spawning in soon. Right there. Because the Pokemon Company was very lazy with how they decided to code things. Alright. That's excited or happy. One contagious emotion. Happiness. Yep. Okay. Hooray. I'm so happy that you're happy. Alright, let's take this final and see what silly, silly final that it is. I'm really not looking forward to this final. The language final is seeming dumb. Are you logging out after one more class or after all of them? I'm thinking I'm going to log out after all of them. But also, see how I'm getting these exclamation marks now every time that I finish up a class final? I was pretty sure that was going to happen. So I'm planning on doing all the finals and then talking to all the teachers. And that's when I'll stop there. So it means we're going a little late. We'll probably go until, I guess it'll probably be around 9:10, maybe 9:15. Depends on how long it takes for all the teachers to talk to me and give me their opinions on stuff. All right. Delicieux. Je t'aime. I love you. Ah, that's anger. Ah, happiness. Salvatore. The fact that his name has to be one of the questions just shows how pointless that class was. That's unfortunate because language is something that's like really important in life. But in this class, it was just kind of dumb. Whatever. 5 out of 5 questions correct. WOOT. Okay. Battle studies. Hooray. Yes. We're just going to try to fly through this one, because I imagine that this one won't be too hard. Don't let the energy levels drop, even though this is our last class together. You can always aim for ever greater heights. The rules of link battles. When 2 trainers participate in link battles together, they can engage in either single battles or double battles. And if you're playing in a group of 4, you can all battle together in multi-battle. In link battles, special rules to keep in mind. I imagine level 50. Yeah. No restrictions, lets them stay at their own levels. Let them use multiple Pokemon of the same species and multiple of the same held item, too. But if you choose normal rules, all Pokemon will be set to level 50 for your battles, regardless of whatever level they actually are. This even includes lower level Pokemon. They'll all get a power boost to participate. They let you use multiples of the same Pokemon species and the same held items, too. I imagine there's, yeah, flat rules would probably not let you have species. Yep. Or multiples of the same held item. What rule set should you pick if you want to use a lower level Pokemon and keep its level low? That'd be normal rule, right? Or not. Oh. Flat rules. Okay. That's my bad. I forgot that that's what it was. So. We should go back. We need to retake that class and get it correct, I think. Okay, Dendra, we'll do flat. I was going to say, like, normal was what we described in the first part, but flat rules, doesn't that make everything a flat level? Okay. I need to revisit Battle Studies class, I'm sorry. Basics of link battles. Yep, absolutely. Okay, here we go. Speed through it. You're gonna head off. Be seeing you. So long. Farewell. Goodbye. Be safe. I'm happy you managed to get the TV and phone situation set up for you. That's exciting. It's no restrictions. That's what I was thinking of. Mostly affects Pokemon over level 50. Yep. Here we go. Here's the question. Normal. I was thinking of no restrictions, none. Okay. Okay. Time to take the battle final. Yep. And this has to be done in the classroom. She's gonna apologize about that right at the beginning, I know. She did the same thing when we took the midterm. Final exam. Do battle with the test sheet. I imagine it's go all out. Auto battles. Hack the system. Exchange materials. Wait, no. That wouldn't obtain LP. Take on gyms. High-level Pokemon are adjusted to what level when using flat level 50. When using normal rules in Link battles, you can use multiple... Yeah, it's true. Okay. Wonder what would have happened if I'd said that we should hack it in. Five out of 5? 4 out of 5. That's all I needed. That's a passing score. Okay. Alright, just Art and Home Ec left. Art with Mr. Hassel. Nice. Looks like we might be going a little later than 9:10. My, how time flies. This is our last class. Topics for today are somewhat unrelated to art, because otherwise we'd have nothing to give you a final over. Ribbons and marks. Yep. Given a ribbon. Help. Hey, get the best friends ribbon. There's a person in Cascarafa who can give your Pokemon a best friends ribbon. Marks are mostly on wild Pokemon when you find them the first time. They also can symbolize the character of a Pokemon, such as with the Rowdy mark or the Vigor. Completely up to luck whether you'll find Pokemon with these marks. You can show them off, or you can change their title. That's what it is, right? Yep. Ribbons or marks can be given titles. Can be sent into... Oh. If you send out a Gibble with a best friends ribbon by declaring, "Go, Gibble the great friend!" The Gourmand mark, the Item Finder mark, the Partner mark. Interesting. I did not realize that. I think it would be really fun to get a Pokemon that has all of those marks possible. Because we saw the Titan mark, right? Art final. Woo! Yes. Okay. And begin. The treasure trove, I believe. What's the name of Brassius's signature art? Was it surrendering? How many waterfalls? I think it's 3. I want to say 3. Pretty sure it's Levincia. False. Okay. God. I really hope that I'm right. I do know that there are at least 2 waterfalls, and I think he then mentioned a 3rd waterfall. It was either just 2, because I know he mentioned 2, but I think he then afterwards mentioned a 3rd waterfall. 4 questions. 3 out of 5. We need to take it again. Okay. I'm going to change it to 2 waterfalls instead of 3. Because I knew he'd said 2, but then I thought he said a 3rd right after that. Uh-oh. My family is texting each other. What's happening right now? Someone's trying to sign in to Hulu to watch Jeopardy. Uh-oh. Got it. Okay. Weird. Okay. I think it's the treasure trove. It's rendering Sunflora. Probably just 2. I thought it was Lavincia. We're gonna answer all of these exactly the same way. And then we know that we'll probably get 4 out of 5. There's no reason we'd get 5 out of 5 because we only changed 1 answer, but... Yeah, 4 out of 5. Hooray! Oh. Okay, home ec. We're nearly done. The way of phones, it's time to begin the last class together. Clothing. We provide uniforms, but you're free to wear whichever style you wish. Yep. I have seen that. Bag and hat and hairstyle are different. Mr. Salvatore's would most certainly have been against school rules when I was a boy. That reminds me. One more thing. Is it our Rotom phone? Yep. A shop called Delibird Presents, where you can purchase cases for your Rotom phone. Oh. Thank you. Okay, awesome. Okay, time to take the final. That should be pretty quick. So bored in class. As a teacher, believe me, I try to make sure that students won't get this bored in my class. Try my hardest at the very least. Which makes it easier to come across shining Pokemon. Pretty sure that's Spark Power. Which of these is not an effective egg power? Helps hatch strong. Make food with others. Pokemon Wash. It doesn't matter. I made the questions a little easier as a thank you for telling me about the Rotom phone cases. Really? If that's all it took to make a teacher make the final exams easier, that'd be nice. I think I just got 4 correct, but I don't care. Oh, 5 out of 5. Yay! Finished all your classes and passed all your exams. 5 candies from Director Clavel. Nice. Okay. Where is History Lady? She's over here. Okay, we're gonna talk to her really quickly, and I'm just gonna kind of summarize what she says. The time has come! Cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. They exist! It's in the newspaper. There's separate shrines for each of the 4 Pokemon. 8 stakes driven into the ground in the areas surrounding each shrine. Oh, I thought it was just 4. It's 8 stakes? Oh my goodness, that's a bunch. Yeah, those. If all the stakes for a driven shrine would be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside. That'd be really cool. I think we need to find them, yeah. Goodness, I didn't realize there were going to be 8 stakes instead of 4. I thought for certain it was going to be 4. Marking the locations of the shrines on the map. Thank you. Okay. All right. Hold on. I know where one of them is. Yeah, it's right over here. Grass Wither Shrine. It's neat. Wait, where's the one over here? Where's the one in the... Oh, the eastern section? Fire Scourge Shrine. Whoa. Wait, I think I found that one. It was like up a waterfall, basically. Yeah, inside of a cave. I found that while I was exploring around. I didn't find it on stream. It's when I was trying to find like things for leveling up. Wait, where's the northern one? Oh, wait. Okay, wait. That's the northern one? I would have thought that's the western one. Oh, the western one is over here. Ice Wren Shrine. I never found that. Wait, unless that's the one in the water, at the end of the water. In which case I did find that, but I forgot about it. Alright. Let's see where else I need to go in here. Wait. It says she's still here, and that she still wants to talk. You have another thing to tell me? Okay. Oh, it's that if I take on the treasure hunt thing, that she's still here. Okay, school store. Talk to the fighting type one. So I guess that each of the teachers is going to give you like, or maybe not all of them, but at least a few of them are going to give you like a bit of a quest. That's kind of neat. I like that. Yep, I'm here to shop. Because I know the home ec one was mentioning that he was going to want something really sweet for us to get. What happened to your intensive training? I'm not used to it yet. I'm going to take a break from sandwich making for a bit. I want to pay the nurse back for everything she does. I want to try sandwich making to be skilled at doing something for other people, but I'm just not cut out for it. I can be full of energy. Make your strong points stronger. Thanks, kid. 10 bottles of protein. Oh my goodness. That brings up your base attack. Okay. Art room. Why, hello there, Mr. Multimedia. The most crucial of moments. Oh yeah, the dragon. Yep, dragon trainer, Mr. Hassel. I'm here to collect. So I see. It's indeed true that I've made up my mind. I've made up my mind to continue teaching here at the academy. How could you? Are you saying you don't care what happens to our proud lineage? I'm saying I have other priorities. Have a look around at the art decorating this room, would you? The children here are letting their senses, their perceptiveness grow freely. I do not wish to say that protecting our family's ancient bloodline is of no importance. I simply wish to see young talent blossom and grow into the future. It just seems so much more fun to me, if I'm being honest. What utter nonsense. And yet, your fearless, unflinching commitment to that nonsensical vision proves that you're worthy of carrying the will of the dragon's master vessel. I will not give up. I'll come as many times as I need to in order to change your mind. Well, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll soon find you've met your match in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some story you spun up about my father's deteriorating health? I'm not so easily fooled. I'll return another day. Sorry you had to see all that. I was so very close to resigning my post as teacher and returning to my home. But the students here gave me courage to say no. That includes you, Mr. Multimedia. Your words truly brought me strength. I cannot think of another way I can possibly repay my debt to you young. Take this, if you will, insufficient as it may be in expressing the full breadth of my... Oh! 50 Dragon Terra shards. So that outright lets me turn something into a Dragon Terra type. Very nice. Very cool. Okay. I won't say no to that. home ec room to potentially get a, like, sweet something for the home ec teacher. There we are. Okay, about that matter which I need your help. I've discovered the name of this incredibly sweet condiment. Oh, sweet herba mystica. Yeah. I have found it before, yeah. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I don't have any... What? Huh. I mean, I guess technically we used it all. How am I supposed to get more? Is that end? Oh, that's probably when I go down to Area 0. Yeah, that's probably Area 0 stuff, isn't it? I imagine in Area 0, I can explore around and gather more of those herbs. Interesting. Okay. Palmy's as healthy as can be. Still just being quiet. It's a part of his personality tag. Okay, location of food, whether predators are nearby. May not be able to do those sorts of things if we just release it back into the wild. What do you think? Where does Palmy belong? With you, Mr. Salvatore. I didn't expect to hear mon nom, my name. Think you should stay here with me? Sure, yeah. What do you think about that idea, my little Palmy friend? Ah, look, he said something about it. It spoke at last! That reply must mean yes. Merci so very, very much. You received a meow from Salvatore. Is it gonna be a sun and moon Meowth? Hold on. I bet it's an Alolan Meowth. Oh, never mind. Oh my goodness. Is this the Galar Meowth? That's terrifying. Alright. I don't like that. Steel type, though. That is pretty good. I think I've seen a Berserker before. Isn't that the evolution of the Galarian Meowth? I just had never seen the Galarian Meowth. I just assumed that the Meowth from Galar was the same, and it's just like if you evolved it a certain way that it turned into this. I just thought it was Dark type. I didn't think it was Dark Steel. I've seen it before. I didn't know what type it was. Goodness. Oh, there you are. I see the math teacher. Okay. You are going to confront someone about wanting to ask you questions. Yep, a little ambush for the girl who keeps watching you. An ambush? Not very pleasant knowing she's just staring at me all the time. Now that I know what she looks like. Aha! I saw her run behind that tree. Time? How'd you know I... Guess you must have noticed me. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. There's something you want to ask me? Yes, I do. Been a huge fan of yours since your time as a gym leader, and I love rock-type moves so very much. Oh my. You suddenly retired from your post gym leader a year and a half ago. Why'd you quit? Is that all you wanted to ask? Yep, your reason for retiring was never made public. But you just avoid the question, whenever people ask here. Okay. Tense gaze, yeah. Never mind that. I simply want to focus more on my job as a teacher. Not that I dislike being a gym leader or anything of the sort. Talking about the gym fills me with feelings of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoid answering the question when students ask. Do you have plans on becoming a gym leader again? No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister is doing a splendid job as gym leader in my stead. Yep, she's the ghost type. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days, but since I am in fact your teacher, I would appreciate if you call me Ms. Time as the students do, and not just Time. Okay, sad to hear that, but I do understand. Thanks so much, Ms. Time. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. Okay, I said so many things to try to sound school. Cool. There we go. Thank you for showing up always at just the right time. Rock Terra Shards. Nice. Okay. I don't think I'd ever want to Terra type something into rock, but, you know, it's nice to know that it exists as an option. Man, rock is just such a bad choice, though, right? I can't really think of any good option, good reason to change into rock. Okay, we're headed back to the entrance hall. Then I think we'll head outside the dorms here and outside of the academy, save the game, and quit out there. So that next time when we play tomorrow, we'll be able to start right at the point of going out and challenging the Elite Four in the Pokemon League. That'll be really fun. Wait, should I climb up there really quick? Maybe I should do that. Like, it's really close here. Cassiopeia? No anymore. Something I want to talk about. You meet me in front of the school stairs, you know, where we first met? Oh, well, I didn't expect that. Let's do this first. There you are. All right. And this is her gonna, like, commit to helping me out. This is in cutscene mode. Bella V-Star. Six of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing. I thought I was gonna get going down big time for hacking off the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. That's great. Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduated. Believe that. They kept on complimenting me like a weird amount. I have outstanding talent. Thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Draco Meteor. It's a good one. Although it does lower your special attack stat. Here you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever can think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. The next time, I'll be the one helping you, Mr. Multimedia. There we go. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. Nice. Yep, we're definitely going to need their help in Area 0. Starfall Street, complete. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's quickly take a look at the map. Okay. The only real way you can get up here is by having the climb ability like this. I have no clue how other students are supposed to get up here that don't have the climb ability. There we go. Is that gonna count? Or is that warping me somewhere? What's happening? What's going on? Why'd it do a loading screen? Help? Hello? Oh. Wait a second. Where's this supposed to... How am I supposed to get up here? Hold on. There's a gate here. How am I supposed to get here? Where does this gate lead out? Is there a place in Mesa Goza? Oh my goodness, there is. Yeah, on the northwest side of Mesa Goza. There's like a Victory cave that will just let you travel up. But you don't give me actually Victory Cave? Come on! Victory Cave is like a staple in the genre. How do you not have Victory Cave? We're only like level 10. Oh, so this is how you get a Tandemaus really early on in the game. Neat. Are you wanting to battle me? Oh, child. Child. I am so sorry for what I'm about to do to you. I'm making my way to the Pokemon League. Let's battle to mark the occasion. Yeah. I feel a little bad for this game. Doesn't affect me. Oh good, I was gonna say please just be defeated there. It'll be really embarrassing. God. Well, losing's one way to mark an occasion. Hey, Rylan. Unfortunately, you got on just in time for me to get off and leave. We have managed to get up to the Pokemon League and where it is. We've got all the gym badges collected. Everything has been collected. We've beaten all the Titans. We've beaten all the Star Arena people. We're just about to end here. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. This guy's actually on level. Okay. Good to know. But I do want to point out, he's level 56. And all of my Pokemon are just about level 70. Like, Brambleghast is the lowest one at 65. Ceruledge, we won't swap out. Okay. Phantom Force, please go fast. Yes, okay. Goodbye. Pretty sure he's Fire Ghost. Either Fire Ghost or Fire Psychic. I think he's Fire Ghost. That means this will be super effective. Okay. Bitter Blade. Ooh. It's super effective. Oh my goodness. Did that just heal him up? Of course it did. Oh my goodness. So it's a ghost type absorb? That's wild. Kinda wish I had one of those guys instead of Brambleghast. Then I'd swap out BB Games for something else that's psychic type. Might want to talk to my brother about that. Might want to get one of his version of the Pokemon instead. Okay, well, if you're ghost type and fire type, I'll send out Quavel. Use my water type Aqua Step and just defeat you in one move. It's all good? Okay, that's good to hear. Right. This should hopefully be the end. Bronzong. Will I switch? Sure, yeah. Normally, Bronzong has a thing that resists fire a little bit, kind of like Thick Fat. I think it's called Heat Proof, where he resists fire moves a little bit more than he should, because it should be super effective against him. But I don't know if he'll have that ability. So let's just test it out. I'm going to use Armor Cannon. Boom. Very cool. Yep, he probably does. My defense and special defense fell from that. Metal Sound also, I think, sharply decreases special defense? Yep. Partially increase that. Flamethrower. Boom. That should be the end of that. Okay. Defeated Cabby Puckle. You get some growth out of that? Yep. Okay. Go ahead and heal up here. Also, so that we get this place as a quick travel, a fast travel point. All right, we're gonna go ahead, save the game here, exit out here, with a plan to continue playing tomorrow. I heard. Yeah, I feel like he's right above me. Yep, he's up there. Yep. Hi, buddy. We're coming for you. Just one. La Primera is right there. Okay, we're gonna save the game right here. Okay. This is exciting. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. We'll play this again. We'll beat the Elite Four. We'll move on to the final areas of the game, I think. That'll be really exciting for us. So, we're going to go ahead and call the stream here. I'll move us back to chatting for just a little bit to say goodbye to everyone. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a part of this. It was really fun to see how this progressed onward. We managed to finish those 3 storylines. Once we have finished this Elite Four fight, that'll be it. I'm excited for it. Okay. So, tomorrow I'll see you all again. So long, farewell, goodbye, be safe, get out, be seeing you, leave. Bye.